So this week we're talking about this lip-smacking sour C#. It's a Sicilian lemon and citra sour, and that's quite hard to say. I think I said it right, but it just sounded wrong.
Sicilian lemon and citrus sour.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Liner Notes, your journey into the exciting world of Signature Brew, and in particular, the beers themselves. We're talking the beer, we're talking the design, we're talking the name, and we're going to tell you why we do what we do. I'm Tom, co-founder, former head brewer at Signature Brew. There are better brewers now, and that's why I'm drinking the nice beer. So this week, we're talking about C#. This is the first time we've talked about a sour on Liner Notes, and it's the perfect example of this amazing style of beer that has become so popular over the last few years. If you told me that I'd be drinking sour beer on a regular basis 15 years ago when I got into the beer industry, I'd have told you were mad, because a sour beer was a bad beer. So this one is a Sicilian lemon and citra sour, which is just packed full of zesty, refreshing vibes. I can't wait to dig in. So we do about 6 to 8 different sours every year. Tom, our head brewer, not me, is a genius in the art. And brewing sours is an art, using different fruits, different flavors to really showcase the myriad of different routes you can take through the sour style. And C# is an absolute banger, backed by popular demand. It was amazing last summer. Remember that heat wave? This was the perfect accompaniment. It's not really happening right now outside, but it still tastes incredible. So let's crack open this little bad boy. Sicilian lemon, you're imagining? Yep. Pretty yellow on the pour, super light. Tom's just a genius at making super light, super clean sours, which is so important for showcasing the other flavors we're going to put in there. So it's just zesty, popping out, loads of lemon, and you can kind of get the sour vibe as well, even on the nose. This is, an amazing beer, and the fact that we've dry hopped it with citra as well is you are getting some of those sort of classic dry hop notes as well. So we're getting a little fruitiness, and it's not diverted too far away from being an actual beer. It's not a fruit juice in a can mimicking as beer. This is still an amazing beer. Let's give it a taste. That is sour. So yeah, it just fills the cheeks instantly. You're just getting, wow, that is sour. And it's perfect. Imagine on a baking day, cracking that open. It is the most refreshing thing. You won't find anything more refreshing. Perfectly balanced. You're getting loads of lemon flavour through, but the citrus kind of bringing in a nice little hop character, a little zestiness, a little bit of lime, a little bit of sort of guava going on in there. It's the sort of perfect flavours going on. So, you might be wondering, what is a sour beer? Well, a sour beer is where we've strategically lowered the pH through a process of using a souring agent, in our case unmalted barley, suspended in the wort halfway through the brewing process. That takes about 24 to 48 hours and changes every single time, and it takes the in-tuned taste buds of our brewers to understand exactly when it's soured enough. And then we finish the brewing process back into the copper to boil, add some hops in the whirlpool, and then it's on as normal. What we've done there is we've created a clean, perfectly balanced sour, which tastes incredible, and more often than not, we'll add the flavors in later on in the brewing process too. Sometimes we'll add some fruit into the whirlpool, but we'll also add some fruit into the fermenter as well. In this case, we've added lemon, and that's bringing that sort of huge, unsurprisingly, lemon flavor, but it just tastes so good, and the sour is just the perfect partner for a lemony beer like this. So we use super pale malt, which is used in Rhody as well. It's one of the lightest malts you'll find in the industry. Our malt supplier in Muntons worked with us on this strain, and it's one of our absolute favourites. In beers like this or beers like Rhody, it's the perfect baseline to allow more prominent limelight hogging ingredients to steal the show. And in this one, it is obviously the lemon and it's the citra hops, and those delicate flavours want a real light malt base to shine, and that's exactly what's happening here with C#. The design, it's one that's really grown on me actually. It's taken us to dive bar walls or independent venues that have just grown in character by the inhabitants who use them. And people have also drawn comparisons to Velvet Underground's famous record designed by Andy Warhol, and even the seminal Stone Roses album from the 90s. But yeah, it's just a real interesting artwork and one that looks fucking cool. And that's all you need to know about C#. A lip-smacking, incredible sour. Grab it on signaturebrew.co.uk or check out one of the bars. See you there. Cheers.